Baby, it's right there.
The 10?
No.
I got this.
No, that is a 1/4 inch. I need the 3/8. It's right there. Yes. I already have the 10. I just need the ratchet.
A wrench.
I said, go with the socket. You need a ratchet.
Oh, I thought you said a wrench. Remus, come here.
Welcome in, Peter.
Come here. This way. Here.
Welcome in, Chunky.
Nope.
Pulling the car battery from the van because it's dead as a doornail. We gotta take it in and swap it out. It's not holding a charge.
Oh, it is. Right.
It's still not holding a charge. By definition. The one we're supposed to have should have had the post in the back. Oh, there's a handle on this one. I forgot.
You just look in here. Make sure you shut the lid of the truck or the van.
Okay. So for all intents and purposes, that's done. We just got to go to the store and exchange it. So how's everyone's day? Oh, Chunky, I'm asking if people ever lie to you, because I was lied to by 3 people. Can you blow this while we're here? You got access to your blower?
That was your question?
Hello?
Yeah. Remus?
Last night's stream for me, I think. Okay, listen here. Okay, I'm listening, Peter. Hit me. What's the question? Last night's stream. Oh. Everyone's been lied to. Yes, but I was lied to by 3 different people today over the same subject matter. They all lied to me. GG 3.0 is getting very crispy. You won't come into the other streams at night. I'm not following that one, Peter. What's that mean? Oh, yeah. Mama's getting medieval on it. She's got this crazy high-powered blower, but there's so many leaves and crap in there that I wanted that all blown out. I thought you meant like the adults were having a party, like referring to me and Mama, Chunky. I'm like, we aren't having a party. We were working all day and we're just tired now. So, no party for us. But yes, I could imagine. What time is it for you, Chunky? I'll be sleeping from now on. So, oh, okay. I get it, Peter, and I respect that totally. Hopefully, we can catch you in the morning streams, though. Yeah. And there's no battery, so you don't have to worry about the alarm. It's 1:30 a.m. Are these people in your own family? Like, these your own, like, adults in your own house? Or is it you, like, an apartment situation and, like, it's the neighbors below you? It's not even good music. I hear that. That happens to me a lot. The loudest music tends to be the ones I don't like. That'll work, Peter. As long as we don't miss you outright and not see you.
What's Peter saying?
Well, school's going to be starting up, so he's probably not going to be in the evening streams anymore. You never know what the weekends bring. That could always change. Oh, Remus is perfectly sphinxing, like in the background of the camera. You go take care of business, Chunky. So for Peter, 8 hours ahead would put him 2 a.m. Peter, if you crash, you crash. That's totally cool. You don't have to worry about it. Full disclosure, after we hit the showers and got cleaned up after doing all the work we did, Mama was saying that she was thinking about just crashing. But the problem is son isn't home right now. I can appreciate that, school. Thank you for being honest. Presumably not lying to the question about lying, which is it's kind of like a inception moment.
You're not too good. Are you just tired or are you sick, Peter?
Weren't you supposed to meet the lady friend today, Peter? And I've been advocating for a long time, Peter, that you should be normalizing your sleep schedule, so I'm all for it. What is he going for? You're not getting a Frisbee to chew on. Here, I got something for you. I got something for you. You are such a good boy. Hold on. Talk to the chat.
Hopefully you're not getting sick, Peter. Do you feel okay? Or just down on sleep? You don't care. You don't care what if you're sick?
Oh, yeah, what it is, huh? Oh, dude.
For 24 years, okay.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay. Oh, it smells so bad.
Bully sticks. Oh, he's being in America.
Brazil.
Like that.
That they're made in Brazil?
You're supposed to only do Made in America stuff. Only because, like, it's different. All he's gonna do is bury it. That's all he's gonna do.
Dude, it smells so bad.
You want to eat that? You know what that is?
Can I have some? Peter, do you seriously not know what that is? I'll give you the ingredients. You look it up. It's ingredients. Natural beef pizzle. Pizzle.
Look it up and then tell us.
Look it up.
We must know. Is there a timer going on?
Yeah.
For what?
Chunky, that sounds about right. If an adult party's going on at this hour, that would make sense.
Remus, you're not burying that out here. Literally, those are like expensive. Those are like.
Oh, I know how expensive they are. Believe me.
burying it.
He thinks he is. All I heard is beef. Did you look it up yet, Peter?
It is for the dog, but it's not just anything for the dog.
These pants already smell. I must have washed them with like dog blankets. So I'm just gonna put this on.
So that smells better than the dog.
Well, no, I just got bit in the face.
Alexa, off.
Okay, I'll change the
Alexa, off.
question. Nope, ain't gonna do remove more than this chat. You know, so Peter, it's a very specific. If you're not gonna look it up, it's a very specific part of a male cow.
Enough said. You're pretty smart.
Dried and cured. Chunky, you never know. You never know.
Of a male bull. It's called a bully stick.
A bull is a male cow.
Yeah. Oh. Dogs eat them. Except for Remus, he buries it. Look at, he's putting his leash over it, and then he's going to move his leash. Look at him.
What are you saying €5 for? He's burying it. Would that technically be called playing hide the sausage?
Wow.
No?
That's a little too far.
$5 to try it? No thanks, Peter. That's a hard pass. The smell of them alone is... It's hard to take. But Dingbat Dog thinks he just buried it in the yard.
Cicada. It's just a C.
You can pay Remus $5 to try it because he's not even trying it. I just think it's funny that on the ingredients they call it a pizzle. Pizzle.
Oh, he wants you to pay him. Yeah, the money's on the way, Peter.
Yeah, after you show me documented proof that you chowed down on it. And just know, they're harder than, like, shoe leather. They are extremely dense and ridiculously tough.
Send me one. You can probably get them there. Go to the dog section.
He's probably got lamb. Probably got lammy sticks or something. And it's made out of lamb pizzle. You talking about the cicada, Chunky, or the bully sticks? Chunky, I was trying to pick my words as carefully as I could. I really was. I'm not lying to you. That's why I went with shoe leather at the end. They're very dense, is the way I'll say it. They're supposed to, like, get dogs chewing for quote-unquote hours and, like, allow them to refocus their energies, but that's presuming you have a dog that actually chews on it and not a dog that buries it in the grass when it's not actually buried. Thanks, I ate my dog's food, didn't realize what it was. I've had a dog treat and I've had dog kibble in my life. People have paid me and dared me over the years to do that. So, again, going back to about your age, if I could get a beverage that I wasn't supposed to have at that age out of it, or if I got, $5 or $10 or something like that, I'd eat a dog biscuit or dog kibble. I've done that.
Chunky thinks you could have done better.
Chunky, I'm tired. I could have done better, but I'm tired. So what'd you guys do today? Since it's so late for you guys, your guys' whole day has ended. What'd you guys get up to? Did you do anything fun? And for whatever reason, I don't know if we got if one of the people that we timed out or got spicy with or did something, maybe sent a report to YouTube, but I think we're on like probation right now because I've been live now 3 times a day, and the most viewers we've had at any given time has been like 3. Did you guys get notifications? I'm done with the texture. It's a butterfly. That's a great guess based on the wings. It is not a butterfly, though. It's a great guess, though.
I can't read that name.
I can't either. That's why I didn't say hello.
Can you, Peter? What does that name say?
It's a tzatziki? Is it you, Peter, or is that somebody else for real life? Because if it's not you, I'll say it's a gigakia. If it is you, then...
Isn't that right? Because it just jumped from 4 to 2. Is that you, Peter?
I'm telling you, I think somebody that got, like, timed out or we told, like, not the vibes of the room or something, reported us. Because I've never had...
Well, why would they report, like...
You can report anybody anytime.
But then what?
Well, YouTube reviews the report and sees if it's legitimate or not. And I just think somebody did, because we've had, like, all day long, like, next to no viewers in the lives. And remember, Jennifer said, why didn't I get a notification for this earlier? Matt said the same thing this morning. He's like, I just knew you guys come on at this time. I got no notifications. So, I think we're on, like, double secret probation. Okay. Well, welcome in.
Sorius?
Saurus?
Oh, Sotiris?
Sotiris.
Sotiris?
I thought you were going to say that I said something wrong the way you looked at me. Psoriasis.
Psoriasis.
Well, welcome in. How are you today? And welcome to our double secret probation chat, where nobody knows we're actually live. Funny, how are you? Quick question for you, for real life. Did you get a notification of the live? I seriously think it's like you, Peter, Chunky, and hello. And everyone has said they haven't gotten notifications. Something's up. Rimas. What's going on?
He is tired. I don't get it though. He isn't doing anything today.
His sleep cycle's off. He didn't sleep. Okay, well maybe I don't know.
Peter that said that. We know Peter did.
Maybe
Funny.
maybe nobody likes to talk anymore. That's fine. Or it's Labor Day weekend. People are actually doing stuff. Unlike us. Because Peter and Chunky and everyone else, like, that's legitimate. It's 2 a.m. Like, we're just hanging out on our front porch. Like, at 6:30 in the evening.
He didn't get one for the other ones.
Yeah, the morning one, Taekwondo, it was like Matt, CBC, and like Mariana. And as soon as I told Mariana you weren't there, like, no more Mariana. Mom was supposed to do one yesterday. Mama did. You didn't stick around for the looping. So when we do the looping thing, we cut the live for a second and then come right back. What is going on? I didn't get anything. I just scrolled because I'm bored and I don't like my life at the moment. How come I didn't see that one? Oh, I do see it. Well, I can tell you, everyone has ups and downs, highs and lows. Hang out with us. We're just a chill room that just talks about anything. So as long as it's family friendly, appropriate, doesn't swear or come at anybody in the chat or fight anybody's race, color, creed, country of origin, you're welcome to stay, hang out, and join the conversation. So Funny wants to do...
So I did one yesterday. You had... It reconnected at the same time. And so you were gone, so... I just did it, and Peter guessed it.
In like
3 questions.
I was going to say, was it like 4 questions?
I'm terrible.
So do another one. I'll answer for you.
No, it's not that I just don't know the history of stuff like that.
It can be any musical artist. It can be anything. It can be... That's a particular band. Are you good with bands, Funny? Can you do...
now you just...
You have to say it's a category.
But only if they ask.
Okay. Give us the categories it can be, because Mama doesn't do these games often.
Hey,
See?
Jacob.
See? If you want to do like Sabrina Carpenter, you could. So again, it can be a singer, it can be an actor, it can be an actress, it can be just something somebody would know. It can't be, your mom. Okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
Locked in. In a pharmacy, what do you do in a pharmacy? Stop it, Peter. Jacob, for whatever it's worth, we got like 6 people in the chat. 3 of them are from Greece, so... So, okay, if you don't want to work in a pharmacy, I don't know what you do at the pharmacy, but if you don't want to work in the pharmacy, what would you like to do? Like, what do you see yourself doing? I don't define myself by my work, but we all need to make an income. So, what do you think you'd like to do?
I think I know the rules. I just have to answer yes or no.
You'll place a higher trust in Mama. Is that a shot across my bow, Funny? Because I beat you? Twice? Twice? Come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm sorry about that. And again, is there a nickname or something you'd like to be called? Because I'm going to struggle with your actual name, and I definitely cannot read your username. So let us know what you prefer to be called. I'll call you, even if it's your real name. I'll work on it to try to get as best I can. But based on the profile name, I don't know. There's different types of finance, Funny. I'm not selling anybody anything. I'm there servicing a product that... products in Prenz with the S. Nobody wants but has to have. So I'm not actually selling anything, per se. I'm just making it work for the employer. And full disclosure, I put the employer, which is the client, above the enterprise and the bottom line, which has served me extremely well in my years of doing it.
He says, I know. Project finance?
Again, we're off business hours. If you catch me alive that are within business hours, I answer that question. I like to compartmentalize my brain, and that's nothing against the question. I just have gone more work than I usually do in off hours. You can ask Mama.
He hates it.
I do not talk work off hours. Work is work time, and I put 100% into work time, but I put 100% into not work time, if that makes sense. Last comment. Hit me. Just don't make it about anybody that was born in Austria that repatriated to the German army, please.
Mama, I think you are better at everything except driving. Well, thanks, Peter.
Whoa.
That is not true.
Whoa. Whoa.
That is not true.
Whoa.
Dad is actually really, really intelligent.
I could probably figure out the adjectives.
Yeah, and he's good at a lot of things.
Peter's just trying to butter you up. That's all he's doing. So I've stopped studying for 2 weeks. I find no passion anymore. And my passion is gone. Well, I can tell you that for most people...
Pharmacy is very hard.
Yeah, but I will say for most people, at a certain point, no matter what your profession is, you have highs and lows, and the passion comes and goes. Why are you leaving, Chunky? I mean, outside of the fact that it's really late, and you probably should to get some sleep. Otherwise, you're welcome to stay. And funny, start firing questions away. It may just be time for a holiday or time away just to rejuvenate and recharge the batteries.
What'd you do today, Jacob? Anything fun?
I have as long as your phone's battery is left in me. Well, I hate to tell you today, Peter, I'm pretty charged up. I don't know that we'll be on that long, but I'm pretty charged up.
Hey! Remus? Remus!
Gotcha. Makes sense.
That sounds like a lot of numbers.
It's actually a lot of everything. I've dealt with auditors at every place I've worked at. Again, we're talking about work. Stop it. Stop it. Ask the 21 questions. Let's go. No need to rejuvenate mental health because I'm on... This makes me work. I have no idea what venlafaxine is.
No.
And for what it's worth, I'm going to call you EW until you confirm or deny what you'd like to be called, because I can read the EW. After that, that's where it goes sort of off.
Who's that?
I believe Peter may have made like a 17th account, if I had to guess.
Remus.
Okay.
Yes.
Like bugs. I don't like them per se, but I find them interesting. Well, Peter, let's see where this goes. And I can tell you, at a certain point, it is the sincerest form of flattery, but it is kind of wild to have only...
Who made it today?
Do you sniff them? This is going to be Kevin. I smell a Kevin question coming after this one. No, I do not sniff the bugs. What's your next question? You got your finger on the trigger, Peter? Because I got a funny feeling the next question. Yep, there it is.
Come on, dude.
Kevin, why? Why do you do it to yourself?
He actually got you because you have tears in your eyes. You're laughing so hard.
I just don't get the level of dedication and work to troll that question every day. You know how many hours he spends making fake accounts just to pop back in here to ask that one question, and then today to lead with like 4 questions. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I had that free time. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta go back to the channel.
I'm jealous.
Oh, I didn't say it. Is it a male? Yes.
The bug is no longer with us in the sense of he has left this plane of existence. He
said imitation is the sincerest form of
yeah,
flattery.
I saw it. I'm aware of the full quote, but most people cut it off. And so, but
so a person alive and male. Correct.
It smelled like Kevin. It looked like Kevin. It talked like Kevin. It's a Kevin. Yeah, so that's basically the mummified remains of a gigakia, aka cicada. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you saying GG 3.0 is a beautiful guy and you love his mom?
Can you
Put the what?
the candle?
You want it lit?
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, where do you want it?
What?
What?
I mean, yeah, I guess put it there. I don't care. Just somewhere where it's gonna work.
We definitely have grapes.
No.
I don't eat them.
Did you see the question?
Grapes.
No.
What?
If I'm funny, the person is below 50.
No. And why are you saying no? What's the no Kevin to, Peter?
Yes, we have grapes in America. Big fat green ones, and they're delicious.
Yeah, let's say it's opposite day for that message, and it was for okay. Gotcha. Remus is so tapped, everybody. He's just literally, he's not even sphinxing. He's just...
That's 3 questions.
Oh, now mommy. Wow, I've never said that before.
Yes.
Translation, no. You want me to... I'm so lost right now, Peter. Are you sure you're not, like, slap happy because you're so tired? It's opposite day. Say that message for Kevin. I'm supposed to read the message. He's a beautiful guy who I love his mom, and I want to make them stay alive for longer.
The answer is yes to that question.
And if we're talking about putting GG 3.0 down the drain, absolutely not. GG 3.0 is the, along with Fagari, Potato Rock, Bob, and Nasal Rock, the face of the channel.
No.
Welcome in. How are you today? And number one YouTube. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. I'm pretty sure no.
I don't think so, but I don't know.
I'm pretty sure no. Really? You think Greek people have been rude to you? I find the Greek folks that I've met through the chat at times can be, how can I say this? Blunt sounds bad, but just honest, which for me is very much like I am. But I've also been told that Mom and I...
Erstwhile.
Erstwhile meaning like meanwhile. Okay, I'll get to it in a second. I'm talking to the cars. Peter knows. But I can tell you that Mom and I have been told that we're nice for Americans, so Americans also have a reputation of being pretty salty, like mean, nasty people. I'm not gonna lie, if I was traveling around Europe, I'd probably be wearing a red maple leaf hat, just so people didn't make the wrong assumptions.
Was he an erstwhile action star?
No.
No.
Yesterday you messed up my mind with Caligula. I tried to go a little deeper on that. You went on and read about him on Wikipedia. I assume that like the first paragraph said his nickname was Little Boots, correct? I don't know what I changed my name. It's still... Oh, hey, Aiden. People do that to me all the time. Constantly changing names. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Scarface. Scarface will pop in, ask one crazy question, get his answer, and then we won't see him for a week.
A Midwestern cricket. Pretty much, kind of.
All right, well, I will say that one I stumbled upon. I think, was he born in BC? I know he didn't live a very long life.
I don't even know who it is.
I know, also known he was raised by his uncle, lived a very hedonistic life, lived a lot of time on the Isle of Capri.
I know nothing about this person.
Yeah, you thought I said Copernicus.
Well, it was something with a C.
That's Mama. Midwestern cricket. I guess you could call that a Midwestern tree cricket. That'd be a good definition. Yeah, make a tier list. Who I would kill first. I want to sit Kevin down, like at a coffee shop or a bar.
A kid, do you think?
I have no idea. That's why.
He's an adult.
That's why I want to sit Kevin down and be like, my guy, do you need a hug? Like, is there something wrong in your life? Like, you live on the YouTubes, going live to live. And anytime you hear a male voice, ask a question about a pizzle. Like, what is wrong with you?
When he says it, you should say, do you have a pizzle?
Where do you live? And last time I saw your phone died,
Yes.
Immediately. Yeah, so a lot of times we end our lives like The Sopranos. If anybody's ever watched The Sopranos, so kind of how the series finale is, our lives kind of end like that because I don't babysit the battery level. I'm very bad at that.
There's only one person in this.
I'm showing 0.
I'm showing.
So, yet we have Funny and Aiden and Peter talking. So I don't know.
Jacob wasn't here. I don't know if he's
What's
still
going on?
Scarface wasn't here.
Male American alive, above 50 in movies and not Jewish.
I think so. Has he?
I'm going to go with 90% sure that's a yes.
Pretty sure it's a yes.
And I like how funny he has to make himself feel better. Like, you technically got an answer wrong. I still wouldn't have got the question right, but you got an answer right.
No.
What was the question? Is non-white.
No. Wait, Aiden, are you saying you and Kazkars know each other, like in real life?
Yeah, Peter's like, I don't think so, my guy. Last train. Peter, you taking trains now?
It is a locust. Or a cicada.
It's a cicada.
Ooh. Did they direct a movie? I don't think so. Possibly.
The rules are if you can't confidently give a yes or no, you're supposed to say I don't know, and
I don't know.
Funny gets a makeup. Again, for the rules of this, if we're talking about my name.
Scarface said, "I'll just bring a million of those and we'll look like apocalyptic." Funny, I don't know where you're from, Scarface, but we do get a million of them at a time.
Yeah.
Every 17 to 18 years. It's disgusting.
Well, our annuals are...
Well, our annuals get a million, but every 17 or 18 years, there's areas around here that get... They're just everywhere. Everywhere. It's disgusting.
And going crazy with the emojis. Those emoji... Peter. One of the best things about lives is I get that you guys can see my hands from time to time, so you guys know us, but there's nobody in the chat, nobody else knows anything. We can all just know each other by the value of our commentary in our community and not put any other biases to it.
The person has acted in movies of George Miller or Steven Spielberg.
I'm saying I don't believe so.
No?
Yeah, I don't believe so.
See, I'm not good at this game, Funny. Go with Dad's answer. I don't think so.
Again, that's an 80% confident. Because I don't know as much about George Miller's filmography. Wow, that's crazy. On the other hand, I wonder if they're tasty. They're probably protein. Throw a little sauce. One of our regulars, his name's Matt is Alive, talks about how they're a great source of protein. I'm not going to lie to you, Funny. I'm not looking up all of George Miller's filmography. So if that one needs to go in the I don't know category, go with I don't know. Because my other phone is presently being used for a couple eBay auctions.
Let me look. 100% the answer to that question is no. The answer to the George Miller or Steven Spielberg is no.
So my 80% was...
Martin Scorsese. Hold on, let me look. The answer to that question is no.
Thank you for the emojis. Funny said don't answer Martin Scorsese, and then you said yes. I'm like a bike. I are too tired.
That's pretty funny, Peter. Yes. Peter said, if eBay was apples, I would eat it. Dad, do you like Wendy's? Funny, we had that for lunch.
The last time you asked this, it was Wendy's. Oh, Peter.
I don't think so. Read that question.
The person is famous for infidelity or multiple marriages. No.
No.
See, I told you.
Oh, Peter.
I've always heard that one, Peter, is for when somebody's looking for a job, you say, I got a job. It's in landscaping. It's planting tulips. T-bone steak and beef gravy, chicken taste, mashed taters. Funny, are you having multiple conversations?
Oh. No, but it's good to know.
No, she was answering Peter that we literally had Wendy's for lunch, and Peter's question is not a real question. Is the best way to say it.
What are you buying at eBay?
Whatever I want. I'm a grown man.
Oh, okay. Who's the person that drives this little bike?
I don't know.
How would you look? I'm bossy? What?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
What's the best thing at Taco Bell? I don't know. Haven't been told the toilet hits different after it. The person is famous for being a romantic hero.
I'd say yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I would say yeah.
Peter, I think you're getting slap happy.
Cars, you a weirdo. Hold on.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
I think that's like right on the cusp. Don't worry, I just lost it. So, whatever. Didn't want it anyways.
No. Funny. The answer is no.
Didn't want it anyways. Fine.
Hi, Mama Bear.
Welcome in, welcome in. Ah, got it, Peter. Got it.
He timed Aiden out. Why is that weird? I believe that's a yes.
We're doing all right, Mama Bear. Thanks for asking. How are you?
How's the weather up in Alaska? Oh, I don't know. Read that. Snow.
I don't want to be cocky, but in that movie, was he a bachelor billionaire? I don't know what the movie question was.
If he was with Julie Roberts. Hold
Mm,
on.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, the answer is no. I can't believe it's gonna snow. It's August.
I knew where you headed on that one. Funny. away from that. I don't want you getting burned. I don't know they had to do the 24-hour, Peter, but all right. It's already done. I think a 5-10 minute would have worked.
Did you move that candle?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna let my dog get burned. Crazy.
Okay, funny. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with Aiden. Why? I
don't either.
I don't think that was weird at all, but.
Peter said, I got your weird right here, and I raised you
I know.
86K.
I know, I saw that. And they said the word you hate. Did you read that?
I definitely saw both
say it?
Peter and...
Womp, womp.
Yeah, I cannot stand that.
Peter, Dad hates that. Hates that. The kids do it all the time and he hates it. Oh, Peter, you're going to push his buttons. Don't say it. He's busy looking at eBay. I don't know what he's buying. Below 70, so it's not Clint Eastwood or Robert De Niro. Obviously, Bobby,
You don't have to answer anything. He's just putting out... Okay, okay.
Obviously, Bobby has acted in... Who's Bobby? Oh, who's Bobby?
I don't know. Oh, Robert De Niro. Yes.
Oh.
De Niro's a huge Scorsese.
He has acted in Spirit. It's a white person, so not Denzel. No.
Stop responding to anything.
I'm not. Okay. Okay.
That's how
I get it.
That's how interrogators get you. The answer to every question is, I plead the fifth, not without my lawyer. That's the answer to every question.
Peter, you're spicy.
Peter's just tired. Peter, I will tell you, I will invoke the timeout. I do not like that. That is just like, it shows how big of a clown people are when they say womp womp. It's like saying whatever. It means that you have no train of thought. You cannot come up with anything productive to say. I'm asking nicely because I respect you so much. Please don't do that. I cannot stand that.
Tell you anything for a Big Mac or a Big MC? I'm assuming that's what?
Womp womp is just straight up clown college.
Okay, I will stop saying womp womp.
I appreciate you. It's just the coward's way out of anything.
The kids on the basketball team say it all the time, and it used to just irritate them. It's not Daniel Day-Lewis because he is British and not American. It's not Christian Bale or Matt Damon because they were romantic actors. It's not Javier Bardem because he's Latinx.
Yeah, cry about it's a better, like if somebody's actually like, yeah.
Womp womp.
Stop it!
What is that, Peter?
Is it the guys from
It's like a
like
head.
Easter Island?
Oh, like the rock, the...
Yeah.
Yep.
Does Funny have any questions left?
I think one or two. Two. Wait. This question I should have asked a long time ago. Stupid, internally screaming. 20. This person has portrayed a superhero.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm going with no. And I'm pretty darn sure. I dug deep on that. I'm going with no.
Oh, you're right. It wasn't there. I thought it was. Okay, no. Sure. Yes. He is not.
I don't know, man. Just guess.
Hold on, Funny. Oh, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. So Funny, the answer is yes to that.
Kevin, where?
Funny, did you hear me say about the superhero? The answer is yes to the superhero. Peter.
Yes.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes. I didn't know that answer.
So what do you think the revenge is going to be, Peter?
Revenge on who?
On cars. Dun dun dun.
Schwarzenegger. That is correct, Funny. You guessed it.
I will say though, I agree to disagree
Mike
on one of your
Wazowski.
on one of your thought processes. Funny.
You what?
I agree to disagree on one of the thought processes.
Why? Or what?
Matt Damon, I would consider having a lead romantic role.
In what?
So that's where I agree to disagree.
What movie?
Funny. Do you know before I give Mama the answer?
Oh, you said which was.
Think.
Yay, I won. Chunky. Mike Wazowski? Mike Wazowski.
Probably. That's okay. I'll remind them that we can't go after each other in the chat. I would say that you could make that argument depending on generation. You could also say he's famous for eating potatoes fertilized with his own dung. However, I'm thinking of one major movie in which I would consider him in a romantic lead part.
I don't know what movies he was.
No, I will not say that, Peter. I understand. I understand. It is. But I'm saying, you said he was famous for the Bourne movies. I'm saying he's also famous for eating excrement potatoes. He's also famous for him and his children having a zoo. He's also famous for...
Good Will Hunting.
There you go.
That was a romantic.
It's a love story in the end.
Oh, it is? I don't know.
He leaves everything behind to follow the girl.
He has a romantic partner, but the movie wasn't romance.
Oh, bull. The whole movie culminates with him leaving everything behind at the advice of Robin Williams to go after the girl.
He did say Good Will Hunting wasn't about romance.
It wasn't about romance. He's still the lead romantic character in that movie. And at the end, the moral of the movie
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You give up everything.
I don't watch TV. So.
For love. He left his friends. He left all future prospects. He left everything to follow the girl. There's nothing more romantic. It doesn't have to be Matthew McConaughey in like 21 Weddings or something. So I agree to disagree. With just that point.
Chunky, I'm sure you do have a headache.
Doesn't matter. You still get it right.
Yeah, you got it right. I don't go as deep as Dad does. I don't get all into the history stuff because I
mean, the whole movie is about him
Good
fighting.
night again, Chunky.
Fighting for the girl. It's like everything is based on that.
Isn't it when he was like super smart?
It is. He was the janitor. He was super smart. He fell for a girl at Harvard. The girl was going to get her master's somewhere else.
He said, well, by that logic, Inception, it's about father trying
Inception. This is my hot take for the night. I hope everyone just stop talking about Inception. It's one of the worst movies of all time.
No.
It's just a terrible movie. I know. I don't care. Inception's just a horrible movie.
That's not what they're saying.
I know.
Just stop.
I hate Inception. Me and Mason argue about it all the
I don't even
time.
know what you're talking
I know.
about. Well, by that logic, Inception, it's about father trying to meet his children.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But I hate the movie. It's just a terrible movie.
Is Inception a real movie?
Yeah.
With Matt Damon?
No. It's with Leo DiCaprio. And the guy from The Dark Knight. Will Levitt or whatever.
He says it's one of the best movies of
Nope.
all times.
This is Mason's alt account. I'm telling you, like one of my best work friends in the world. He believes the same thing, and we argue about it constantly. I think it's just a terrible movie.
What is it about? I don't even know.
We saw it in a theater, and you went to sleep. It's about putting yourself into dreams and then going within dreams and dream state to implant ideas and memories. And then he's got a little top that
Is
he
that where,
spins.
like, I woke up and you're like, what is he saying? And I woke up and I'm like, whatever it was that he was saying. Is it that movie?
I have no idea.
Oh.
But his wife on an anniversary like date to like they were going to dinner. They were supposed to go out and they were in a fancy hotel room. The kids were with the grandparents. She jumped off the ledge, and so he does this work because he's being accused of her murder. And then him and Juno go into sleep states with each other to help a multi-billionaire guy try to beat his rivals. It is one of my least favorite movies of all time.
Tom Hardy. Peter said, I slept at the last movie I saw. Peter, I sleep through every single movie. Every single one.
But I will say, I get a lot of people do like Inception. I told you it's a hot take. It's my take. It's absolutely my take. Do not like that movie. I'm not a Leo DiCaprio fan, though. I actually don't like him, like, in anything.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, he's...
Mason's favorite movie of all time is The Great Gatsby. Just a terrible movie. Not a fan of that movie at all, either. I will say I like Shutter Island all right. I do.
So funny, are you a big movie buff, then?
Shutter Island's okay.
I'm assuming you are. Or maybe kind of knowledgeable about everything.
It's us finance guys and our analytical brains. And this is the kind of crap that I would like, when I was in an office setting, we would debate. Like we would debate the merits of sweet versus hot peppers on a beef. And like people would be like, you're absolutely wrong. Hot peppers are the way to go. No, sweet peppers accent the you know, the saltiness of the gravy. It just went on and on and on and on.
And you guys are all the same, so...
100%. 100%.
What a terrible conversation.
To anybody besides us, yes.
Peter, how do you know?
How'd you know that was Mama, though, and not the cars? That's... He's tapped into the cameras. That's what I'm telling you.
Cameras in our house?
You want to talk about Inception? Peter's watching the live feed of our security system of us on live on YouTube. That's Inception.
I wouldn't say big. I'm a wannabe
Cinephile.
Hey, Rebus.
See, it takes like me and Funny. Like, we should have a podcast. Because it would get engagement from people. Where he's defending Inception, I'm like going against it, and you'd get like a bunch of people chiming in, like Dad from Dad and Sons, right? No, Funny's so right. Like Dad's a clown. It would get engagement. Mama, make your hair
Okay, whatever her name is. What's her name?
Mariana.
Mariana. That's creepy. One who geeks about family.
Not following that one, Funny. You even got Mama got a puzzled face. Wait, are you saying you're Mariana? At this point, I assume you got so many profiles, it could be you. Oh.
Oh, about movies.
I was like,
what?
What?
That's not me. Dad used to watch way more movies than he does now, but...
We also used to go to the drive-in all the time, so I used to get 2 first-run movies all the time. All the time.
You are Mariana? You creep.
Wait a second. So this whole time when Jennifer's sitting there saying how creepy Mariana is, and I'm sitting there saying, like, leave Mariana alone. I think Mariana's special in that unique way. It was you? I'm calling shenanigans.
You are the devil or the skull or whatever.
I'm calling shenanigans because if that was him, he'd already be on it. Like saying, yep, it's me.
He says, I'm not.
Wait, then what is he talking about?
Are you saying you're the one who sent the message about touch my hair? Like brush it?
I'm so confused. All right, so, funny, let me ask you, if you were to pick, the desert island question, you were to pick 5 movies to go on a desert island with you. Any category, anytime, because those are the only 5 movies you're going to be able to play. What 5 movies you take? And you don't have to know this off the top of your head now. You can think about it, come back on the next one, let us know.
You sound like Dad, funny. Because he knows like a little bit about everything, or a lot of bit about everything. He knows like some stuff he knows. I'm like, why would you even know that? Like, why would that stay in your brain? Did you read it?
Yeah.
No, you brushed it. Oh, because you're looking at me through the camera?
It is a hot mess.
My hair is a hot mess right now. Kind of. Is it?
I'm telling you, dude, he cracked it.
I think he did. What am I doing right now? I put lotion on and they're not bothering me at all. I don't know, I'm not in your camera right now.
Baby, there's one more of those that I had before. Can you grab that and a lime? Yeah, we actually have them all over the outside of the house. So I was joking, but now Mama's going to be like, do you think people could actually get into those? Scarface. That came random out of nowhere. What is that in reference to? I didn't even know you were still here. Pulp Fiction, Eternal Sunshine for the Spotless Mind, Taxi Driver, The Cube, Not Ashamed to Say This, The First Tremors with Kevin Bacon. Okay. I don't yuck others' yum. I don't. And the fact that you like Inception, I'm one of the most respected people I know when it comes to music and movies. It's one of their top 5 movies of all time. I just don't like it. It's not a movie for me. But that's a solid list. Nothing wrong with that list. How about you, Peter? Or anybody else in the chat? Desert Island, 5 movies. The only entertainment you're going to have for the remainder of however long. What movies you bringing? And Mama just got it for me, Peter.
Sorry. What's that noise?
Sounds like weird music of some sort. Very techno dance beaty. Speaking of Quentin Tarantino flicks, like one of the ones that I don't hate Leo DiCaprio in is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Django Unchained. I don't know, I asked that.
Oh, the desert island. Probably. So you're skipping Hellraiser 1, huh?
I forgot there was a Young Guns too.
Did you read Funnies?
Mm-hmm. That's why I was talking about Tarantino flicks.
I have not seen any of those movies. Funny.
The Aviator. Okay. Okay. Was not a fan of that one either. But I'm also not a huge fan of the Spruce Goose story in general. Because I kind of thought that was, on the surface, a ridiculous idea for a plane. But I get it.
Lost from Netflix. Never watched it. Hey.
Peter, I would say for the purposes of the question, it's 5 movies. We could play it out also in a different way with series. Hey,
Matt.
I'm guessing that the insect is giant mosquito, known for skills. Well, Matt, how big is GG 3.0 on the 85-inch TV? That's got to be one giant potato rack. Okay, are you serious on the Cars trilogy? There's 3 Cars movies?
Where's Cars?
Like the Disney flick, I assume. There's 3 of those? Titanic, and I don't know what the Orange and Black Heart is. Yeah, but yeah, this was the early area for aviation. Not to enhancement. I get it, funny. It was also a time that they were short on metal supplies, so the thought was we have ample supplies of wood, why not try to make it? Just the story, it has nothing to do with the movie or the way he acted in it. One where I really can't stand it, we're just keeping it on DiCaprio, I cannot stand The Wolf of Wall Street. I can't stand the character, I can't stand the character in real life, let alone the portrayal. He did knock it out in Gilbert Grape, though.
If you can name the movie quote I just gave you. It's a big one. Don't know.
You're saying to name the movie where the quote is, it's a big one. That's what you're saying, Matt?
Oh, who put the lid on that thing? The
I did not know that, Peter.
Oh. Known for its skills in magic.
Funny's guessing. Magic Mike?
He doesn't seem like a magic light guy.
Known for its skills and magic.
I haven't seen it for a while. Journey.
Somebody popped into the chat at Taekwondo and said that there was a bus accident now. Just telling you. Well, Peter, that's a call. That's a call. Known for its skills and magic.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, I've seen Napoleon Dynamite, Matt. This is where I'll go on you. I didn't find it as humorous as most people did. As I've aged, I found a little more humor in it, but still not my favorite. My favorite parts of that, he busted out a Napoleon Dynamite reference earlier with the, what was it, the Rex Kwando? But it's where he's feeding Tina steaks and the tots. Those are like the two things that...
Funny he hasn't seen Napoleon Dynamite.
It's one of those ones that you...
It's a cult classic.
Yeah, you maybe probably should see so you could have your own take on it. It's definitely a love it or hate it movie. That's my opinion.
That's weird.
It's a love it or hate it.
Matt said yes, indeedly. It sounds like something Ned Flanders would say.
Heidi ho, neighborino.
Where's our kid?
I don't know. The lack of calls is more concerning.
And Matt almost memorized Napoleon Dynamite. Is it your favorite?
We know what's going on the island with Matt. Peter, I have no idea what that says. Those look like...
CR7.
Yeah, it look like a copyright. Like...
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that from Oppenheimer? Good gosh, Skeeters, leave me alone. Yeah, I do know now, Peter. Thank you. Didn't need that image.
Sweet.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, CR7 and that is definitely news to me. I know who Ronaldo is. Did not know he was referred to as CR7. CR7 sounds like the original, like when they were going through the Coke Zero recipes. CR1 didn't taste right, CR2 didn't taste right, CR3 didn't taste right, and they finally landed on the right formula with CR7. It was like the code name. So we're just gonna have this bully pizzle in the middle of our yard all night?
No, we're gonna pick it up.
Ah! Actually, I sort of quoted Blue Streak in my first comment, This is Martin Lawrence. God, I saw Blue Streak once. That's the one with like one of the Wilson brothers, right? Like Owen? Or is it Luke? Luke Wilson, I think. Okay, let me go back to it. Do you hear that? That's the sound of inevitability. And it influenced me. Possibly influenced me. Is that from Wall Street? Blue Horseshoe loves Anacott steel. Peter chime in, it's not from Floor Street. I gotta double check that that's why. I'm not going anywhere, ding dong.
But he said, no, what you are referring to is The Sound of Music
Oh, how would that
by Jeremy Irons and Martin. Or Martin.
I don't know what Floor Street is, Peter. What you're referring to is The Sound of Music by Margin Call. Okay, so what is the quote from then? Because I'm intrigued by influenced me. Hit me, funny. I'm here. Somebody's grilling. You know the reason you're so cold is because you're eating that damn ice. Oh, it's the Matrix. That makes more sense. Well, cake is here. Cheesecake is the reason we're still outside. If Cheesecake had gotten home, we probably would have cut the live by now.
Good night, Peter.
He's at his friends, but yes. Have a good night, Peter. Thanks for hanging like always. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Influenced me, huh? I will have to say that although I like the original Matrix, not the biggest fan. I will say the biggest influence out of that is anytime somebody says the word deja vu, I say that can't be. It's got to be a glitch in the Matrix. Really? I don't know. I'd say influential movies for me. That's a really deep question. That's like a Scarface question. Man. I will say that one of the reasons I don't think that The Matrix did that for me, funny if this makes sense, and I say this in almost once in every live, because typically somebody bounces in and gives a Bible quote, just randomly every live, but because we're not in the, we're not getting fed the way we have been in recent days to a larger mass audience. We haven't had that today. Also, the byproduct is we haven't had the trolls because of that either. So it's been a lot more calm, which is why Peter probably is tired because he hasn't had to work so hard. So
Hi, Hannah.
I will say that my spirituality, because Son and I are pretty deeply religious, I think I took that purely as entertainment value, and it didn't change me. Movies that changed me, though, that's a great question, or influenced me. I like that as a question, though. For what that's worth, funny, I like that. Because there are definitely movies that leave an imprint on you that, like, that change you. That's a good one. Hannah, no s'mores tonight, no fire. How was your day, though? Did you do anything fun today? Hopefully it was funner than ours. And that has nothing to do with the conversation we've had. It had to do with the fact that Mama was mopping a basement and I was throwing away old car parts. But you want to talk about top fives, put that in the top 5 least fun Saturdays ever in the history of mankind. A 100% funny. That's 100%. There are very few of us that wield the power. The rest are just cattle. But I don't care if the steak's real or not. I want a big, juicy porterhouse.
What?
It's going back to the Matrix.
Oh.
Because one of the crew wants to be reinserted. And okay. Anyways. Jennifer! How's the hotel? How's the swimming? You guys having fun? And I don't know if you heard me in the car while I was driving, but pass along our happy birthdays. We hope you guys had a blast. I couldn't remember the character's name, but I do know it's Tony Soprano's cousin in the Soprano series. He's also in a million other movies and shows. He's actually, arguably, funny enough, when I was thinking about movies that influenced me, he's actually in that movie. And I'll 100 bonus points to somebody that can think of a movie that would influence me as a child that he would have been in.
Who?
Cypher from The Matrix. The character that plays that. Think of a movie that may have influenced me. And that, seriously, no lie, was on my short list while I was sitting there, like, saying how great of a question is, how much that made me think. This movie came to the top of my mind.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
What? No, not Alvin and Chipmunks. Did he have a goatee? I thought he just had the, I know it's a dirty term, but I thought he just had the flavor saver and the mustache.
Oh, that's too bad that Gage got the hives.
Ooh.
Now we probably have to give him Benadryl, and now he's probably sleeping. Okay, I lied about the mosquitoes and getting taken over that one. So does Son. He's really...
Yeah, I get almost like a burn from it. A lot of the places that we've gone to recently have switched to salinated water. The problem with salinated water is it's not near as effective at the combat of E. coli and the PP. So as long as you attend ools, because the P has been left out of it, salinated water is the way to go.
Oh no.
I'm glad it's not bed bugs. There you go. Pizza cures everything. I'm a bit lost. The movie that was affected me as a child was Regalado from feature films for families. It's also the hypersensitive Camden and Bad Boy movie series. Aged his skin like you and so, yeah. We were talking about this the other day where I said Son and I skip like shower days. We don't shower every day because it affects his eczema and it like makes my skin like crack and brittle and all sorts of terribleness. Is this ding dong being dropped in the street?
Doubt it.
Is this an Uber Eats delivery that we didn't order? Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Funny. I'm not going to lie to you. But again, think of influential, very popular child movies from the 80s that still hold the test of time. I'll give you an additional hint if you'd like one. But that literally came to my head, and then I connected 2 and 2 together when I made the steak reference that same actor is in that movie. Best movie as a young man was Napoleon Dynamite. This is going to be Matt's Hot Dogs.
Have a good night, Jennifer.
Jennifer, yes, rest well. We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you. Not E.T., and I don't believe he was in E.T. I can tell you that Samwise Gamgee is in this movie as well.
I'm thinking of one, but I can't think of the name.
I'll give the next hint, and they'll all be actors. If we don't get it. This isn't sci-fi fantasy. It's fantasy, I guess, but not sci-fi fantasy. There it is, Funny. My next hint was going to be that one of the Coreys is in it.
Goonies?
Yeah, Goonies influenced me as a kid. Like, and it sticks with me to this day. Which is one of the reasons I love Bod's like picture.
Oh.
It's
yeah.
sloth. Yep. I mean, you look at the ice cream section, you say, Rocky Road? There's just a million things from that movie, and I just, me and my friends, we'd always be out adventuring,
Truffle shuffle.
and
Is that what it was?
yeah, we had different, like, just all that made total sense. Like, every aspect of it. Being on your bikes, going into places you shouldn't go, going on adventures, like everything about that, like, hit on so many levels. We always hoped we'd find some like real treasure. We never did.
Oh my gosh, my feet.
Never did. But that movie popped in my head when I started thinking about influential movies in my sphere. And I was like, that's wild that he's in both of those movies. He's one of the...
Who is he?
The guy that is in the Matrix that wants to be reinserted. He plays one of the brothers. Plays the brother with the toupee. You know how it's
Wait, funny, you haven't really seen that movie? Just one time?
I can't think of the names of the family. It's an Italian name.
Oh,
It's the Fratellis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's one of the brothers. He's not the brother that sings in the car, like when he pulls up, where he's like, hey, stop the car.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, somebody. It's the other brother that throws Chunk in the back. God, that's a great movie. It's just such a good movie. It's got a great soundtrack. Josh Brolin's in it. It's a great movie. So, okay.
Well, you must be younger then if you only
I was
saw
just going to
it.
say,
Yeah, you
you got to be younger. Because I'm the byproduct of, when I was growing up, we didn't have a ton of money. But I came from divorced parents. And on my dad's side, when I was at visitation, the whole family lived in one house. So my grandpa, my grandma, his brothers, and because they had cost savings by all living in one house, they bought one of those old school, like 8-foot satellite dishes that they stuck in the backyard. And we got every channel from all over the darn world that you could imagine. You just had to go out there and adjust that big, giant 8-foot satellite dish, and you could capture anything you wanted. And so we had unlimited HBO, and that was a staple on HBO when I was a kid. That and Teen Witch. Oh my gosh, I saw Teen Witch so many times. I'm hot, and you're not. And if you want to get with me, I'll give you one shot, so top that. Top that. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm dating myself at this point. If Peter was here, he'd be doing I told you you're between, 35 and 75. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory situation. I actually like the Tim Burton version better, in full disclosure. We had that too. Antenna, which you had to turn. Yep. This was a giant dish they had to turn. And there was like 3 different hand cranks, and one went up and down, one went side to side, and one moved that giant cone needly thing in the middle to certain depths.
Really?
Yeah, there was three
How
different.
did you know where to go to get HBO?
Well, the HBO was an easy feat. Like if you wanted to get like.
Greek TV or something.
Yes, that was the one where you had to finesse it, and there was like dials on the crank that told you, and they got this magazine that was like, I don't know, it was like 17 inches. It was like legal paper, and it would tell you like if you want to watch this. And one of the main reasons they got it, if you remember, the Blackhawks didn't show home games, but you could tap into like Detroit's feed if they were playing Detroit at home. Yeah. And get Detroit's feed of the game. Yeah. So whenever they were playing Canadian teams, that one was a little more finessing. And Shannon comes in with the win for, we just jacked some cable. We put a splitter on my neighbors. They didn't know. It's all right. Welcome in, Shannon. Nothing like coming in hot. I love it. Welcome in, CBC. Ignore the conversation of us illegally pirating cable and...
I think everybody did that. Especially back in the day. Get one of those black boxes. Fall off a truck somewhere.
Full disclosure, we had unpaid for cable for years.
Not our fault.
No, it wasn't our fault. The house we bought, and I've said this a million times in the lives, it was owned by my grandparents. We were going to move somewhere completely else. And it just didn't really make sense based on where we were working at the time. We were going to be within a half hour of where we're at now, and unfortunately my grandfather passed, which meant the house became available because my grandmother passed years ago. And so we knew the family was selling it, so we made an offer. We bought the house. When they canceled the utilities, the cable company never shut off the cable. They just shut off the billing. And so for a decade, we didn't let anybody know. And then finally, when they converted to digital cable, we no longer had cable. What were you playing, CBC? Oh, CBC. This was years and years and years ago. We've actually owned the house now for 20 years. So, yeah, so it's been a while. But I appreciate you, and I appreciate the well wishes. We're at the point where, like most loss, where you start sharing funny stories and not sad stories. Teetering treetops, never heard of it. Now we have over the air and just about every streaming service you can think of. He did say that he asked, and they said that he'd be home by 9.
Oh.
So I wouldn't stress it.
I don't mind that he's not calling me. That's fine. She doesn't sit here and call her mom ever.
Nope, not unless she has hot sauce that she thinks she can eat. So Shannon, how was your day today? And I gotta ask you, are you a Gopher fan? And if you are, how do they do today? Because I think you're legally required to be a Gopher fan and love the fair for some reason. It's like literally like fluoride added to the drinking water. I grew up before internet. We had antennas and radios. So we grew up in the same environment. However, I thought you were probably more in line with Mama and Mai's age. But then saying you've maybe seen Goonie once kind of threw us for a loop.
Oh my god, I'm so itchy. I think I lied about the mosquitoes.
What did you put on?
I put on my hand lotion and
No, you gotta hit.
now it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put cortisone.
Okay. Same as usual. Hopefully it's not a bad thing. On our side, Mama was working at her mama's house and she was mopping a basement floor. I was throwing away old milk crates filled with crap. It wasn't a fun Saturday, but Son was hanging with his friends, so at least he had fun. $6 million, I gotta do this game. Money earned from the floor. Never heard of it, CBC. It's also. That makes sense, funny. Yeah. See, that's. I don't know that that's the case here. What I will say is the case is, Mama, I got one on the top shelf, and can you grab me that bag of Tim's? The open one. Grandpa in this case, we'll call him Grandpa Annie because we call Mama's mom Grandma Annie. Grandpa Annie, he passed away when Son was like 18 months old, but he was kind of the jack of all trades. So he dabbled in carpentry, he dabbled in car repair, he dabbled in and so he had a lot of everything. And after he passed, Grandma Annie wouldn't let us chuck anything, and a lot of it was no longer valuable. So he still had a lot of parts for...
Did you take a bite of one of my turtles and put it back?
No, it'd be one of mine because I do that.
What?
It'd be one of mine because I do that.
Oh, you take a bite and put it back in the thing?
Yeah, and then I finish the other half of the bite later.
Oh.
I do it all the time. That's the first time you've seen it. But because of that, like he had for a Jeep Wrangler he owned like 20 years ago, even before he passed, he had parts for, but nobody knew it because it was in his bins, in his garage. So, anyways, they're selling that house because Grandma moved into a house that's more fitting for her current situation and needs. And so, since the house for sale, we're over there getting it ready and working on it. Well, I don't watch a ton of TV either, and I don't imagine you guys could all that much either. Like if you're out there in like community chats like this, and we're on the other side of the community chats, kind of makes it hard to focus and watch TV. However, I do want to watch the second season of Wednesday. It's really bad, Shannon, because she's already moved, and she moved over a month ago to the new place because they found the perfect place, so they had to move fast. All the same story you get a million times about anything. But unfortunately, being on a fixed income, she needs the sale of the main house to subsidize the remainder of her time, including the purchase of the more appropriate in and over 55 community. So it's put a fire under Mama and her brother and myself and all parties. And Grandma can't do anything because she's basically combination wheelchair walker bound. So yeah, it's kind of been a unique last couple months, but we can see the finish line. So that's a good story, or a good part of it. Welcome, Matt. I'm not going to lie. I am snacking on these. I picked these bad boys up at our grocery store. They are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Welcome in. Is that Pequeña? Exactly, Shannon. For the last 10 years, it was a whole lot of, and I'm rounding, but the last 10 years was a whole lot of, I'm not ready to move, I'm not ready to move. No, just leave it. What if I need it? Now it's a fire drill. Ooh, the spider's back, guys. The spider's back. Can you see him? He's under the table. Not on the table. He's under it. He's a big boy. We need to name him. No. I save spiders. They eat the bad bugs. It drives Mama nuts. I capture them inside the house and then I release them in the wild. Absolutely drives her nuts. Yeah, I will tell you funny. I'm also a huge fan of, think of the movie conversation we were having before. I'd rather see shows come to their finality and then consume them all at once instead of going week after week after week after week. I'd rather just let it happen and then sit down and watch it all. So a great example of that is Wednesday season 2 came out. The first half already came out. The second half comes out Monday, I think, or Tuesday. I'll just wait till all of season 2 is out and then just rewatch season 1 and season 2. And I shall call the spider Peter. As in Peter Parker or as in Cars? I know I've been bitten. I do know that. But just like the skeeter bites, they show on me surface-wise, but that's about it. I had one exception. We were having a fire in the backyard like 2 years ago. And the following morning I woke up and seriously, straight out of Spider-Man, I had the fang marks on an arm. So it was from sticking my hand in the like Kindle bin to get the kindling out. And I knew there were spider webs in there, but it didn't bother me. And then I had a bunch of red, like, spider webbing, like, rash that broke. Remember that?
What?
When I got bit by that spider from the fire bin. You just dropped a pencil and stepped on it for some reason. And remember how, like, my whole left side of my body broke out in that red? Yeah, I've never had that happen in my life with any bite of any kind. Matt and his Black Widow gang. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Talk amongst yourself. I don't know where he went.
Who?
Oh, there he went. He's there. He's there.
Oh, the spider?
Yeah, he was like at the edge of the table. I don't want anybody confusing her question with Gigi because I do know that a spider is an arachnid, not an insect. So, by definition, not a bug. No worries on our end, funny. We aren't checking grammar here. Nobody's in school. So Shannon, I gotta ask, with the closure of the fair coming up, did you guys attend? Because I can tell you, by having all my colleagues in, near, or around the greater metro cities area, I cannot wait for the fair to end, so I stop hearing about it. Yeah, Matt, that's kind of the way I feel about it. But the Minnesota State Fair, for anybody that's ever heard of it or is in the circles of people from there, man, it dominates. It is the thing to do, the place to be, Truthfully, I'm more of a county fair guy, if I have to do one. Did you do it on purpose, Shannon? So it could. Oh, so you did it on purpose. Okay. Okay. No worries, funny. I get it. I can't tell you how many times that happens to me in text. That's why one of my least favorite lives. It's one of my favorite lives because we tend to get like everyone. And Matt, I was telling the chat earlier, our lives have been getting like a lot more traction lately, and for whatever reason, all day today we've gone live now. This is the third or fourth time. At max, we've had like 10 people in, which leads me to believe that we're on double secret probation for something, which is fine. But at the Taekwondo Lives, it's almost guaranteed somebody will come into the chat and say one of three things. And number one, if you guys can guess, I'll give you a second. Or if you can hit any of the top three. And I'll give you one of them. You can just give anything from that category and it would qualify. My husband ate a lot. Many drinks. He got plastered. I was the most sober person. Actually, none of them are racist, in my opinion. None of them are racist, but there's one of three all the time. Shannon, my take on the fair food is it's basically just a bunch of food trucks. And I get it that like it's stuff you can only get at the fair, but if you find the food trucks, typically you can get the same stuff off campus. You don't have to pay admission.
Perverted?
Oh no, not at all, not at all. The comments are not perverted. They're everyone thinks you heard them the first time. It's the same three categories. And you kind of got to roll with it. But in those, I'm chatting instead of like talking, and so it's a little harder to. Matt.
Matt.
I mean, come on. I get it, self-deprecating, but we don't see who asked that. But okay, I thought that was. The very almost ripped my. I will tell you. Okay, so I'll just give the three since nobody. Tenanali's hot dish on a stick. Hot dish is casserole. or potluck for the rest of the world. Hot dish is what the Minnesotans. It's the same thing. They have weirdo beer at the gas station. They have 3.5 beer. Mama's looking at me crazy-eyed.
3%, 5%.
No, it's 3.5. Like, no matter who the manufacturer is, they don't care how much your beer is. If you sell it at the bar, at the liquor store, at the grocery store, if you sell it at a gas station, it can max out at 3.5% ABV. So they have to reformulate their beers. So when you go to a gas station, there's only select beers. They also call the stickers you put on your license plate tabs. Call them tabs.
This person's at Walgreens. They have 140
Tabs. I don't know why. That's fine. They can have 140 viewers at Walgreens. I got people actually interacting. Everyone's going in there and being like, hey, are you going to rob the joint? Because he's just sitting in the parking lot. I got no hate for other people's lives. Mama's scrolling other lives right now. Okay, anyways. 3-2. I always say 3-5. 3-2. Okay. So number one is they were kung fu fighting. Literally. There's almost 10 people every time we're at Taekwondo. Number two is Kung Fu Panda. Every time, without fail. And then number three is literally anything somebody can quote from Karate Kid or Cobra Kai. Literally anything. Wax on, wax off, sweep the lick. Like anything you can think of that could come from Karate Kid or Cobra Kai, somebody drops in the chat. Which I do find offensive because it's Taekwondo. It has nothing to do with karate or Kung Fu. Kung Fu is a generic term. Karate is Japanese. Just saying. I digress. Okay. No, these aren't, again, it's not, we don't get a ton of trolls. These are just people popping in and like, they think it's funny because, yeah, that's, the trolls we get all the time are like, they're not being trained properly. I could beat everybody in that class.
No, not jacket on, jacket off. Wax on,
Wax on.
wax off. From Karate Kid, Matt. Are you being funny or are you serious right now?
Everything Matt says has a grain of humor mixed in. Okay, so Matt, I was going back to your ride story. So son is a ride junkie. Like literally, loves every ride ever. Roller coaster, everything in between. You know we have amusement park passes, season passes. We ride rides all the time. We ride carnival rides. His favorite ride in the world is Zero Gravity. He would ride that 50 times in a row. And at the carnivals, they don't stop you. If you go to real amusement parks, they tell you got to take a 15-minute break because they don't want too many cleanup sessions, if you catch my drift. So my favorite ride in the world, hands down, anything I've ever ridden, roller coaster, otherwise I've been to Six Flags, I've been to amusement parks all over the country, the Zipper. The Zipper, hands down, my favorite ride ever in the history of mankind.
So scary.
So son's like, I'm gonna ride your ride with you. We go in. The whole time we're tumbling and spinning in the Zipper. He is screaming like I've never heard him scream, with a look of fear, just bright red, with tears welling in his eyes. And this was like last year, and he's screaming over and over again, never again, never again, never again, never again. He didn't say stop. He didn't say make it stop. He said any of that. He just kept yelling over and over and over, never again. It was one of those moments as a dad that will live with you for the remainder of your days. And it just brings a smile and it brings tears to my eyes in a different way. 'Cause, it was good stuff. Good stuff. So I never saw the newer Karate Kid.
Karate Kid has Jackie Chan saying jack it on, jack it off. Jack it on, jack it off.
It's E.T., right? Not E.D.?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've never seen the newer versions, and I do know there was a Jackie Chan version with Ralph Macchio that just came out over the summer, I think. See, Shannon knows what I'm talking about. Which one's the slingshot? Because I know a lot of the rides are the same rides, but they carry different names in different markets. So what does the slingshot do? Yeah, the guy that wears his pants below his backside. I don't know what your Walgreens guy is talking about, but you can't tell me the conversation's better than this.
Oh, it's right now.
And he definitely ain't got no potato rock.
I think it's a delivery guy.
Oh, you doing like he might be doing the combination of like the Uber Eats and the Uber pickups. So they go to grocery stores.
This one had to go to Walgreens.
Yeah.
Why people get basic things at snacks from Walgreens? It's so overpriced. Why? Unless they 15 miles away. You don't have to do that.
Wild now. I thought the Ralph Macchio died along. Matt, come on. No lie, when I was growing up as a kid, people told me I looked like him. I am very thankful at this point in my career, I no longer resemble Ralph Macchio. We aged completely differently. But when I was a kid, when I was younger, I definitely had Ralph Macchio vibes. I'm not going to lie. Oh, yeah. Okay, Shannon. They have those in the Dells.
Have a good one, Funny. It was great talking with you.
Take care, Funny. Have a good one. I'm going to spoil myself with my book haul from the Goodwill. Sounds like a plan. Let us know what you read next time you're in. Oh, yeah. Yes. The cook from Happy Days, Pet Morita. He did pass away. That's Mr. Miyagi. Who in every interview ever said that he knew zero martial arts of any kind.
The Chinese guy didn't?
Yeah.
No?
Mr. Miyagi?
He didn't know any?
None. He also didn't have an accent. Because if you watch him in Happy Days, no, he didn't have an accent. He didn't have. It was all for the part. For what it's worth, Shannon, I'm telling you, yes, that he was on Teen Beat. He was in Teen Tiger or whatever those different things were. Like, you can ask Mama. I'm not lying. I definitely... Now, Ralph Macchio's older than me, but I definitely had, like, Ralph Macchio vibes.
He looked like Ralph Macchio when he was a kid.
So, I remember playing baseball, and, like, people would be like... When I got a hit, if I'd be on first base or second base, somebody'd be like, dude, you know you look like the Karate Kid. I'm like, nope, nobody's ever told me that. Like, literally, like, yes, everyone says it. I don't go out of my way to look like him.
Hi, Blocky.
There's only so many ways you can make a face.
But you don't look like him now at all.
Yes, Matt, Ralph Macchio as a kid, and we have completely derivated. It was like we looked extremely similar up until about age 20 for both of us. And then he went one direction, I went a different direction. I'm happy to stay. I prefer my path. It was the same thing seeing Johnny in Cobra Kai, and I was like, huh.
They have a new season of that
The last season, yeah. They also have a movie where they merged the two Karate Kids. So, like, Matt was talking, the one with, like, Jaden Smith or whatever. So that's the one with Jackie Chan. But then Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan now come together because they're both from the Miyagi-Do school of... And they train a different kid.
I'm not Blocky. Come here, I'm Blocky. Who are you?
I'm confused. You're called Blocky. You're Armand Blocky, but you're not Blocky?
What time is it for you, Blocky?
Yeah, it's got to be like 3 a.m.
You're Christian? Four a.m. What are you doing still awake?
Well, Matt, the only reason I followed him, again, I didn't follow Ralph Macchio in any way, shape, or form, but he definitely ended up coming out with Cobra Kai, and when him and Johnny ended up in Cobra Kai, that's where I was very...
We watched it.
Yeah.
Son watched it. Probably shouldn't have, but did.
Did anybody else in the chat watch Cobra Kai? Take it easy, Blocky. And we don't need the bros.
Christian? I don't know how to say that.
Christian, I think. Blocky. I can still time out mods, so take it easy. We have respect for everyone in the community. I get it's 4 a.m. and you might be a little spicy and tired, but Blocky got mad at me the other day because I thought it was French, remember? Okay, so in Cobra Kai, the one thing I will say is Johnny is back. So
it's pretty good.
It's a great show.
Yeah,
They're all like 24-minute episodes. It's a fast-moving, good show, and if you like the original Karate Kid, you'll love the show. But Johnny is back, and Johnny is Johnny. He's playing a character. And he definitely uses a word that's very, I'll say early, or 80s, early 90s, when guys are talking to other guys to say, hey, that you're weak or inferior. And Son heard that word far too often by watching the show. We probably should have censored it better, but Johnny uses it all the time in the show, so it's hard to censor it. And maybe the better way of saying it is we didn't really explain to him that that's not an appropriate term to call people, and Johnny was being a little too crass, and so he used it a little too liberally, including against me. So it was kind of funny.
It was hilarious.
So
hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't even say it on the live because it's such a bad word, but it was hilarious.
Blackie, I don't think anybody got your name intentionally wrong. So
they're live on Zillow.
Oh. Blackie, what's going on? You're usually really chill. What's happening? It wasn't the first time he swore, Shannon. The first time he swore in an official capacity, I was selling a car. How old was he? 2? Maybe at the most?
Hello?
Oh, son's calling us. Hold on.
You're going to have a sleepover at our house and she's coming to Mass. Hold on.
I'm okay with that, but they're up, they're at 'em, they're ready to go. No
You
arguing.
have to go to sleep. That's the deal. You have to go to sleep. That's fine. You can have a sleepover.
Sorry, there's sleepover
But you gotta go to
negotiations
sleep.
going on.
When are you coming home?
Blocky, nobody means any disrespect. It was just like when I got the language wrong. I thought it was French based on some of the...
Well, whatever. But yes, you can have a sleepover.
All
You
right.
just gotta go to sleep. That's all there is to it.
Blackie, I'm just going to give you a quick
Bye.
breather. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's just a quick... Nobody's doing anything disrespectful. I can tell you there's also a language barrier. There's a lot of different things going on. Heck, I get called Elvis and cheese. So if we can't be chill, I think you just need to sleep it off and see us in the next one. If you can be chill and come back, be chill. Let's start it fresh. Anyways, I think son was about 2. And the first car that I had that he knew as a kid, I was selling. And if anybody's familiar with U.S. makes and models, I had a Saturn SC2, the old Saturn Sport Coupe with the 3rd door. His baby seat fit perfectly in it. It's a little sport car. It was my winter car because I had a different car for the summer months. I had a Camaro. It's a long story. It's a different time in my life. So I was finally selling my Saturn, and I literally was handing over the keys to who I was selling it to, and son is standing next to the car, and he asked me, why am I giving the keys to that man? And I said, because I'm selling him the car. And he says, the F you are, but he used the whole word. And I said, excuse me? He said, you're not selling my car. So he felt as though the car was his. So that was the first swear word. But this was, Shannon will actually know, because Shannon knows Culver's. So I was in Culver's, and if you know anything about Culver's, it takes a little while to make your food. So I was in Culver's, and apparently son was hungry. And using the Cobra Kai language, he asked, Mama, what is taking that?
So long.
Yeah.
So long.
That word for an effeminate male that was commonly used in the 80s and early 90s so long. Blocky, I only did 60 seconds because just be chill. Nobody did it on purpose. We're here. Let's be cool. Like I said, I just got called cheese. That's what CBC calls me. It's totally okay. Nobody meant any disrespect. I want you to know that. I'm being serious. I try to keep the community completely chill and... There's no drama. I think it's just level setting. Peter was a little tired today too. I'm getting tired. I didn't know we're doing another sleepover. Guys, we did a sleepover last night. We have 7 o'clock mass in the morning. They're doing a second sleepover. It's his friend Isabel. It's like his best friend in the world. She specifically said, multiple occasions. There is no shot you're doing a sleepover at my house or I'm sleeping at your house because you go to church way too early. It's too early. I'm sleeping in on Sunday. And Mama just took the call and she's sleeping over. So, yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. Funny, I thought you went to your books.
He thought of something. Just came back to say this. Did you read it?
Funny, no. It's a top 5. So you gotta cut one. You gotta cut one. And I want it on record. Nobody asked me my top 5. Matt's just gonna watch Napoleon Dynamite on repeat. Gosh, Tina, eat your steak. Stupid Tina. Matt, again, I don't yuck anybody's yum. One giant asterisk reserved specifically for you, sir. You do not put mayonnaise on a hot dog. And it goes back to, is a hot dog a sandwich? As soon as you put mayonnaise on something, it's automatically a sandwich. Tell me any other time you put mayonnaise on something and it's not a sandwich.
It is a sandwich.
But you said a hot dog's not a sandwich.
CBC, don't push Blacky's buttons.
Yeah, don't. I just calm the waters. CBC, don't. It was a quick timeout. It's okay. That's what we call it here, Shannon. It's a sandwich.
Nah, that's what he calls it.
Is that not what most people call it around here? Do not most people put an S on the jewel?
That's so Midwest.
It is. Now, Shannon, the big question of the Midwest, since we're age appropriate to each other, do you know what a Davenport is?
I do.
If you know what a Davenport is, A, you're from the Midwest, and B, you're old enough to know.
I'm sure she knows what a Davenport is. Oh, we don't have Cub Foods anymore. We used to when I was younger. We don't anymore.
She got the high V's in her market, though. Those are the swanky grocery stores. See, she knows what a Davenport is.
Only my grandma and grandpa had a Davenport. I would never call it a Davenport.
For those that may not know,
Can you tell us what it is?
Can you guess what a Davenport is?
Matt probably knows what a Davenport is.
I'll say that it's...
Matt, what is a Davenport?
It's less than 50-50, because he's an out west guy. I don't know that term traveled that direction.
Really? That was a
I think it's a Midwest thing.
Grandpa.
Are you serious, my guy? You're just gonna full on like Titanic hoogie lot, like hockaloogie and right in front of us?
Dad, have you heard of Murphy's Law?
I have. Never met the gentleman, but I have. So guess what it is, and I'll give you a hint, Blocky. It's a piece of furniture. Exactly. Shannon even gave you a bigger hint. Yes, I've had it. I prefer a vinegar-based, not a mayo-based.
What are you talking about?
He asked if I heard of coleslaw. You have Mom completely confused right now, Matt.
Like coleslaw? Oh
No.
my God. Matt, do you have a joke for everything?
The difference is I think the whole reason Matt hangs out here is because I know him. Not in a bad way. But that's what I answered it, that I prefer a vinegar base over a mayo base of coleslaw.
Blacky's confused. He doesn't know what a Davenport is.
Davenport is a sofa or a couch.
I don't call it a sofa either. It's a couch.
Oh, I prefer sofa.
Couch.
Welcome back, Jacob.
You could sleep on it.
And some of them have mattresses inside. They're called sleeper sofas. They're not called sleeper couches.
Way too fancy.
It
sounds old-fashioned.
I agree with you. My grandmother, literally to the day I die, called it a Davenport, and if you put your feet on it, it was an ottoman.
Oh God, I can hear my grandma saying it. Nobody else called it but my grandma and grandpa. That's it.
We're all right, Jacob. We're just waiting for Son to come home. We just negotiated peace terms on another sleepover.
Were you grounded from your phone, Charlie Brown?
Now, I'm going to ask you, Shannon, since you're Midwest, there's some terms that it drives me nuts. Like I said, I have these conversations with all my folks from Minnesota all the time. Like the tabs thing, the 3-2 thing, the hot dish thing. There's certain things that like drive me nuts. This one I've never asked them. If you're in a chair and you pull a lever or a lever, whichever you prefer, don't get hung up on lever or lever, and a footrest comes out, what do you call that chair? What do you call it?
A recliner.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Shannon. I literally started Shannon.
Oh. Blackie wants to be unmodded for 1 minute.
Are you for serious? I think I can do that.
Charlie Brown says a stool.
Okay, I guess you're removed for mod? Okay, she said recliner. I don't know why you wanted that for a minute, but okay. I will say, Shannon, I've always known it, and the same grandma that called it a Davenport called every single one that you pulled the lever on. Now, in fairness, she only bought one brand, but everything was called the Lazy Boy. Everything. Didn't matter. If you pulled the lever and a footrest came out, it's a Lazy Boy.
Blackie, what is going on? Blackie was timed out by Shannon.
I'm guessing that was a test. What is going on? Time me? Lol. I think when people are in lives at 4 a.m., they're a little slap happy. That's what I've come to terms with. The lone exception to that historically has been Peter. But then again, his sleep schedule has been 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., so he gets like enough sleep.
She only timed him for a minute.
Oh, 100%. If it was Peter would have been like, cool, I'll give you 86K. It's like his favorite button.
I don't even know how we can find it that quick.
I know.
You gotta like click on it, then you gotta click on it.
I don't even see the comment before he 86Ks people.
You only sleep 3 to 7 a.m.? Are you crazy?
I will say I've never asked Shannon before what she does before or after, but she has a window that she comes in here. It's a very specific window. it's like between like 8:40 and 9:30. She's come at the end of lives before, but she always comes in that window. Whereas like Jennifer always comes in a window of like at the beginning and then leaves at like 8:30. Like everyone's
Wait
got a
second.
window.
Shannon, you go to sleep from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. and then you get up at 5. I'm confused.
Blocky, you only sleep an hour? That's not healthy, my guy. Yeah, put the phone down. Like big time, put the phone down. I presume you're on a phone. You could be on a laptop, I guess. What is that
Peter
noise?
went to sleep.
Yeah, Peter actually went to sleep. He's got to get back on his school schedule. So he even said he was tired. He was losing it, and he was spicy tonight too.
You have a condition? Do you have what's it called? Do you have to sleep under the lights?
Mariana, how are you? What are we doing tomorrow evening? I'm watching Notre Dame. It's my favorite team that isn't my favorite pro team. Does that make sense?
Oh, you go to sleep and then you wake up at 4.
Wake up. Makeup. CBC. Why? Why does everyone want to be timed out today? Are you sure, CBC? All right. Only I can do it for you.
Okay, Plucky wants to be modded back.
All right, here's 1 minute. Well, Blocky didn't even say please. I'll let it slide, but...
Is it really almost 10 o'clock, man? What time is it? Oh, no, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, Matt's like, hey, I'm in the past. I hit 88 on the DeLorean. I live in Idaho. I'm really hoping it's not the fact that we put
Jacob, we don't know. We're not quite sure.
What did Jacob ask?
I'm here, Mariana.
Oh, why am I not caught up? Shannon, I said it the way I said it, and the fact that you picked up on it,
Idaho.
I said.
What?
I said Matt lives in Idaho. I said it that way on purpose. Literally only Shannon heard it.
I didn't hear it.
Great ear, Shannon.
We don't talk like that in Idaho.
How many potatoes do you people sacrifice? And you're going to judge me, Matt?
I don't know that I'm going to go swimming at all tomorrow, Mariana. But we are supposed to go swimming. Not in the evening, during the day.
What is 9? That's a lot of zeros. I can't even quantify that number. What is 9 a lot of zeros mean, Blackie? I did house them tater chips.
Take some melatonin, Blackie.
If melatonin don't work, I can promise you one thing that will work, but it smells like the inside of a used gym shoe, is St. John's wort. That stuff works like magic, but man, it gives me wicked dreams. That's why I can't take it.
Oh, really?
It gives me such wicked dreams. Not melatonin dreams. I'm talking like straight up like never-ending story dreams where I'm like riding that big white dog. Like it's they're wild. I can't do it. But you sleep like a...
Is that like a real condition, Blackie? Like is it like a real thing?
Sleep like a baby on St. John's wort.
Because they have like lights you can sit under to help
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
It's called what's it called when you can't sleep?
Insomnia.
Insomnia.
But the light condition is a thing for real life.
Yeah, it's a therapy. It's like
Yeah, it's like a UV light that you. I think that might be Timo maybe whipping the. No. Okay.
Mariana, the dog's inside.
Yeah, he's tired.
He's tired. He's actually not even by the door. He's on the couch probably. 5 a.m. Jacob, do you not sleep either? You guys must be vampires or werewolves or whatever it is that comes out at night.
I've said forever that I think Peter is a straight descendant of Nosferatu. Jacob's like he might be a lichen. What the hell was that?
Mariana, our son is with some friends.
Oh yeah. So Shannon, when we were at Grandma's house today, Grandma's house has got nothing left in it, and Remus is a little on the bougie
Car
side,
crash.
and
Oh,
so
that sound? No, that wasn't a car crash.
because he's on the bougie side, he's used to like day sleeping on a couch. I work from home, and basically he sleeps in my lap on the couch or laying behind me, and makes me sit in a different position. And he didn't have any soft surfaces. He didn't have anything. So he did not sleep all day. And he's just tapped.
It's on the DeLorean. It's on the Davenport.
Yes.
He's on the Davenport.
He is on the Davenport. I promise you, that's where he is. We went upstairs because, like I said, again, Mama was mopping a basement that was just dirty and nasty, and I had to use Grandma's old gloves. It was like the OJ glove. I had to use Grandma's old gloves to put on my hands to go through all the old car parts and like chemicals and stuff. We got home, we hit the shower. I came out of the shower, the dog was passed out in our bed, in my spot, like ready for bedtime. And I'm like, dude, it's like 5:30.
Mariana, no, he's not going to touch my hair. That's just weird. That's right, Shannon.
Blocky, what's XD? What does that mean?
On this one, it doesn't have the number 1, number 2, number 3s like it used to. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a smile. Okay. I will say in Son's case, for the longest time, I used to have to, like, the only way he would go to sleep is if I laid on the floor next to him. If I, like, even when he was a baby in the crib, like, I had to lay on the floor next to him. He used to, like, grab my hand from the crib, and then Mama used to come in, use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and then, like, kick me and tell me to go to bed. Now, occasionally I wake up, and on certain occasions, I'll have a son on me, I'll have a dog on me, and I'll be halfway off the bed.
Is that what that's called, Shannon? XP? What's your question, Jacob?
What's your favorite motorcycle brand? Okay, I gotta go back. Shannon, XP isn't working. What is... See, he has his number 2. What's that one? Did I miss a...
Sorry, I was...
You scrolling Walgreens lives again?
No.
He has his number 2. I just don't know if I missed like something that like came up in
There are
conversation.
monsters nearby.
Okay.
Oh, I see. He has his number 2.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, there's a weird like top fan things. Funny's got number 1. Jacob's got the number 2. Peter still got the number 3.
What is that?
You get like XP points or something for commenting.
Yeah, I see that. Jacob's asking about motorcycle brands.
I've never really been into motorcycles. If push came to shove, I would probably say Indian. Look at my text. What is that, Shannon? Is that like... Are those like gold medals?
That's what it looks like.
I can't sleep there. Monsters
So Jacob,
nearby.
your profile picture,
Minecraft,
is that
Lao.
you? It's in front of a motorcycle, right?
Some people are able to pull out these awesome emojis.
I don't even know where you find emojis.
If you go into the chat and you hit the... How do you keep getting stuff before I get it? Because you keep mouthing it and it doesn't show up on my screen.
I don't know. It does look like the guy from the vampire movies. Oh, I see. There's tons of emojis here. It's hard to see them, though.
Well, I can say that for me, I don't believe in monsters. I do believe in people doing monstrous things, but I don't believe in monsters per se.
Oh, I see all this stuff. I don't have that many, though. I like this one.
But Shannon, what's wild is I'm on a newer phone on the same Wi-Fi as Mama. I think there's like a slight delay because
Lucky you cannot be dead.
I'm the one that's live. Do you get what I mean? Like you're watching, so it's just
You're on delay. Like if I were to listen to this, it's like 10-second delay from what's really happening.
yeah, but you get the comments first. It's wild.
Jacob doesn't believe in spirits.
Can I hug my wife? Sure, that I can do, Mariana. Let me get up, and I'm again. Nobody know if this is really happening, but
Oh, he's really gonna hug me.
and Remus is really at the door now.
He is.
Yeah. He's just wanting to go upstairs. He's at the bottom of the stairs. Oh.
What happened?
I stepped on your...
Oh, that's fine. They're empty. Wow, Shannon, you have 5 kids? Are they all grown? It's a nightmare. That's funny, Jacob. But you live with this, at least one of them, right? Oh, you live with two of them, okay. Good night, Blocky. Try to go to sleep. Oh, Dad likes AMSR or ASMR. Yes, Mariana, he did hug me.
Sorry, I had to give the kitty treats.
Oh, I already gave her some too.
Oh, that's okay.
Did you know Shannon has like 5 kids?
I didn't know the exact number, but I knew it was more than one for sure. Did you confirm that I hugged you?
Yes.
Okay. MLB, how are you?
Shannon, I cannot stand
It is a real bug.
ASMR. I cannot stand it at all. Dad listens to it at night sometimes. It gives
And
me anxiety.
I will say,
can't.
wow, those are wicked. I will say the other night the ASMR wasn't working for me, so I switched to like smooth jazz in the rain, and it was like it was one of those scene ones that I watch all the time, and I fell asleep to that. Jacob, you still here? Yes, you are. Okay. Dad, have you ever thought of getting a job on the radio? I've been told, coincidentally, even by the folks at the radio station, to give us shout outs. So we do like guest visits there, and they've asked me like if I ever had any interest in participating. I don't know where your question's going, but have I thought about getting a job in it? Not officially. Why do you ask?
Going back to the ASMR, Shannon, it literally it like kind of creeps me out. Like it's really kind of disgusting. I can't stand it. Bob Ross.
That's how The Rock got his name. Matt named him after Bob Ross. And for what it's worth, Blocky, it's Ross with 2 S's.
Oh, Mariana, he's not gonna whistle right now.
Oh no, not at this hour, Mario.
Relax.
Yeah. So I've been told that, Jacob, and I will say that what I do for my job, because you asked me the question yesterday, does YouTube pay me? And the one channel is on AdSense, and we made a whopping 42 cents yesterday, according to the estimated revenue.
We're gonna be rich.
But I do a lot of public speaking, and pre-COVID it was predominantly live in person. Post-COVID it's been a lot of large rooms and Zoom or Teams. But to your point, I hear myself in my videos
Shannon.
when I do voiceovers and stuff, and I think I sound very gruff.
You said very deep voice.
I don't hear it in my head when I'm talking like right now, but when I hear it back, like watching a video, I'm almost shocked at how gruff it sounds. So I appreciate you. I take it as a compliment. Because Jacob, that's not what we're about. And in full disclosure, I was actually going to ask you a follow-up, like regarding yesterday in the conversation that was happening, just how you felt about that, like being asked and being talked to, because I can appreciate the having a second profile and not living through that, and keeping separating church and state or compartmentalizing work. I said from the onset of doing this with Son, when I agreed to the terms, because Son was the one that pressed for doing YouTube, is we weren't seeking anything more than community. If any of the other stuff came into our life, bonus. But we're here about meeting good folks, having good conversation, maybe helping people. So take our main channel, for example. If you can watch one of our videos because you like Halloween, or if you can watch one of our videos because you can imagine an old guy going down a water slide and it puts a smile on your face, we won. That's literally what we want to do. And selfishly for me, we can go back and watch and remember the days we had. If you watch one of our DIY videos because it helps you with the project you're doing at home, or you have questions and it makes doing that project easier, we won. So does that make sense? Like, the rest of it is noise. I have a real job. This is just fun and we enjoy it. So hopefully that makes any sense at all. Because if we were trying to do the other stuff, we'd be face forward, we'd be hopping on trends, we'd be trying to piggyback all the creators that, in my opinion, like, use their children to get views, which I think is just terrible. Yeah, Shannon. So again, we keep it private, but we hope that the stuff we share is, like, if anybody's going to the Dells, we got a pretty extensive Dells like playlist. Go check it out. Like, find the places that maybe you'd want to see if you're visiting Wisconsin Dells, like, or just watch your family have fun at, like, some of the coolest water parks ever. Again, it's not about us; it's about the actual experience, and you can replicate it if you want. That's just a dumb example, but yeah. Yeah, Jacob. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, you go to our cooking and eating channel, it's going to be about us
Eating
testing
pizza.
local restaurants, making frozen pizzas. So that way, if somebody sees them in the store, they can be like, yeah, I saw a guy make that on TV. It looked pretty good, so I'll give it a shot.
Ask Matt. He did it.
Yeah, if Matt's still here, he took our recommendations and loved it. Our main channel, like I said, it's about whatever we're doing seasonally. So this time of year, you're going to get a lot of Halloween. Christmas time, you're going to get a lot of Christmas activities.
Peter, what are you doing
Peter.
here?
Whoa. Yes, Peter, because you told me you were going to stay till the battery died, and I'm at 11%. So you lied. You lied. We're still waiting up for Sun, Peter.
Well, you and Blackie. Wait, Jacob. You can find someone's address from YouTube.
If you know how to find IPs and stuff like that, yeah. If you know all that, you can. It is scary, but at the same time, like, the clown that just hawked a loogie in front of our house driving around knows where we live too. Peter, how many monsters do you have today?
Take a melatonin. That's what we just told Blackie.
Also, now that Jacob's here and Shannon's here, I want on record that Peter wanted to eat a bowl pizzle. He asked for one. So Shannon, I got Remus some
What?
I got Remus some dog treats. And I was taking them out of the package and it said bully sticks. It's a beef treat. And Peter's like, I want one. I'm like, no, you don't. I'm like, you really, really do not. And Mom was like, Peter, no. He didn't know what they were. So he had no idea.
Well, that's scary, Jacob. I don't like that.
Well, to date, nobody's come here and taken the cicada, so we're okay. Baby, I get it, but at the same time, come at me, bro. We have security systems. We have the Remus. Yeah, we bought Remus some bully sticks. But it is a beef pizzle, Shannon. So if you Google what a pizzle is, it's what you thought it was when you thought I said something else. Jacob, you gotta chill because Mama is like literally shaking at this point. Oh, you're not unsavvy. I didn't know we were feeding this to the dog for about a year. And my sister's the one that broke it to me what the treats were. And I'm like, he loves those. And she's like, yeah, you don't know that those are... I'm like, excuse me? I thought it was just like beef rawhide. It is just made from a very oddly specific part of the bowl. Go knock him out, Peter.
Yeah, Shannon.
I will agree with that, Jacob. I know you're not feeding her a line to make her feel better. It's above my pay grade. It is 1,000,000% above Mama's pay grade. And
Peter's probably right.
It's not because of the IP address. If you really like looked into other stuff, you know the lawn care nut?
The what?
The lawn care nut, the guy I used to watch for the lawn stuff. I was able to find his house on Google Maps. I was.
How?
Just because like when he was shooting stuff, there was like cross sections and like streets. I was able to figure it out. I like literally pulled it up and took a screenshot of it on Google Maps. The hell? Don't drive like that in our neighborhood, sir. Shannon, I'm telling you. So I will show you the package. And I didn't know this because on the ingredients list. And I'm not going to lie to you, Shannon. They smelled a holy heck. So it's called bully sticks. So this is what they are. And the ingredients are...
He said he got a guy with the Wendy's.
Can I see the ingredients?
I don't see it on the screen at all. Whatever you're doing is not.
Oh, yeah, ingredients right there.
Hey.
What? Ingredients.
Okay, it's
natural
not on the screen.
beef
it's not
pizzle.
On the screen at all.
Are you live? I am not, Jacob. Those are for the dog. Those are
Peter wanted one though, just to put it on record.
Those are for the dog. They're dog treats. 100% Shannon. So, like I said, for a while, and then my sister's like, you do know what pizzle is? And I'm like, no. I assume it meant like rawhide. Kind of how you can think of chicharrones as pig skin, but it's just like a fancy Spanish way of saying fried pork skin. Because they're not going to put on the back of the package 100% bold. So, yeah.
Mariana, that's just creepy.
We don't go face forward, Mariana. Someday. Where did this pencil come from, my guy?
It was my purse. I got the keys on it.
I don't know, Peter. Who is that guy? Can you see me? No, you have a better shot of seeing Mama. Because Mama shows up in lives and in videos. I wouldn't say frequently, but
She just got banned.
enough. So, no. Me and Son have an agreement, and that was one of the terms of starting the channel, that not until he's no longer a minor. The joke we always say is if we ever hit 100,000 subs, we will go face forward, but we are short 97,160 subscribers, so I don't think we're getting there anytime soon. Here comes the delivery van of the 2 sleepovers. And just so everyone's clear, I'm at 7%, so I don't have a whole lot of time. You said you don't have Taco Bell by you, Peter, and I'm... Or,
Where?
From Walmart. we were all cold and like we kept getting bitten, and there was no mosquito spray or anything. So we had to go to. Huh? Oh yeah, Isabel. Cyrus has a matching one. Isabel's mom.
Oh yeah.
you mean Pubert?
Bye.
You don't have Taco Bell and Pizza Hut, but do you have Wendy's? For real life? Okay, nope, we don't have Wendy's either. Okay. I just wanted to know if you tried it. Because Wendy's is tasty stuff, man. Love me a Wendy's burger. Yes, Shannon, that is Journey. Mama was asking about you just a bit ago. I heard. How you holding up? I think the gentleman that popped in earlier, I presume it's a gentleman, his name was Larry, today said that you had... Ours is going to die soon too, so... Yeah, no worries on the Walmart. Dad doesn't do the Walmart.
Are you okay, Journey?
What is going on? Like, is there something downtown or something? Is it the one that we were at last year?
Possibly. But there was a ring thing that came up and saw that last You don't have Walmart or Target? Wow.
%. If it goes out like the series finale of The Sopranos, just know I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate the great conversation. It means a lot to Mama and I. I just don't want to sign off without saying goodbye.
If the phone dies.
Yeah, on which account, Peter?
I got 10%.
Because if you got one on Gape, that's legendary. Okay. I want to Rekka. Mama has posted absolutely nothing and has like 7 subscribers. How does it even work? Our Collected All channel has like 20 videos and has like 53 subscribers. You've done nothing and have 7 subscribers. Appreciate you, CBC.
Jenny said someone pulled out.
That's what Larry told me.
In your school bus, Journey?
Were there kids in the bus? Guys, where are you? Ding dong, do you have your iPad?
Did anybody get hurt, Journey? Well, that's good. Bye, Peter.
All right, they're hungry, and it's 9:40, so we gotta get them moving. All right, take care, Peter. We're at, let's see, 5%, and I have 2 hungry children in there, so I gotta go feed these 2 kids. Everyone, greatly appreciate you guys. I'm gonna sign off here for tonight. We will be back live tomorrow, some point, sometime. So you guys have a great night. Thank you for spending, my peace sign is a little too close. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of your time with us. It means the world to us. You guys have a great night, a great Saturday evening, Shannon, and I will talk to you tomorrow. It's exactly what happened. They came in, they're starving, they're hungry, they're cranky, and it's 9:40 and they don't want to go to bed. So we're going to work this out. I will tell her bye, Mariana. You take care. All our best, everyone.